All right, Ed. Showing you the frigate culling real quick as my first demo. So here you go. I got bounding spheres on each of my space frigates. I got one moving in the Y, one moving in the X, and one moving in the Z. As you can see, all three change color to red when they're outside, and then the one inside that it's kind of hard to see because he looks like he's stationary. He turns red when he goes outside, green when he comes back in. This guy that's moving in the X direction. So he'll turn red again soon. Yeah, there. All right, sweet. I will be right back with my next video. This one's a little bit easier to see, or demo-wise rather. I got no texture. Uh, Yeah, I didn't bring up the code though, so let me do that real quick so I can show you what I'm doing. It's probably not the most efficient way to do it, but I needed to get it done, and I didn't want to spend too much time doing this because I have other work to do. But I'll be right back. Let me pause real quick and show you the code. Alright, so it's nothing crazy. Essentially, if I don't have the file, if I don't load the file, if the file doesn't exist, then this used to return false, right? P bits, if it was null, returns false. Now, what I do is I just take P bits, and then I read in the hot pink TGA, and then the game goes on about its business. So it should be a good indication that the user didn't load or didn't put the texture file within the folder structure. Uh, so yeah, so that's that. And like I said, there's probably a better way to do this. Just for now, I wanted to get it done. All right, I'll be right back in the next video. All right, Ed, here is my instancing demo. Sorry, I was losing my mind here. All right, so I have 4 different cameras that I can switch between to look at all of my models. These buggies are super polygon heavy because it causes all sorts of frame rate issues. And that bottom, this I don't know if you can see this, but this bottom face, that's a modeling error because the face exists, but it's only a single face instead of a box, and that's why you had this inverted face, upside down looking thing on the bottom here, because this face actually is only like a single plane instead of having 2 sides. But as you can see, I have all of these objects, and I'm going to real quickly show you what happened, or show you how I convert these Azul files. So give me 1 second, then I'll show you the rest of this. All right, so real quick, I have my Azul files for Astro Boy, my buggy, the space frigate, and the war bear are gone. And so basically, I didn't create a batch for this. I probably should have, but again, time. Anyways, so this creates my Azul files. It's pretty simple. I just make sure I has model converter. I type in the FBX name and tell it to give me a Azul file. So, whoops. Why did that not work? Huh. What is that called? Sorry. Oh, that's why. Whoops. Should probably go look up these binary names. So I don't do that anymore. Warbear binary. Oh yes, I really should have created a batch script. Sorry for that. And then Buggy. Where is Buggy? Buggy. Alright. So, I got my Azul files now. Yeah, and then the son of a bitch, to create the models, you basically, or I basically, sorry, where is my code? Here you go. I just open up the model, excuse me, I create a new model, which basically runs through, and it get out of here. The creating private VAO is basically reading the data from the file, which is all the same stuff we have done for all of the other files, right? Except in here, I'm using the model header data to give me the texture and the bounding sphere information, reading in the verts and the triangles, and then setting the data, which is exactly the same as all of the other calls for setting our data. And what that does is give me my models. And then lastly, I wanted to show you my cameras real quick. So I have between all my 4 cameras, I'll show you the culling too that I'm actually doing in here, so you can see this stuff, but it's actually, well you can see it because it's with my camera's far distance, but as you can see, I can take my camera and rotate all the way around. I don't have any issues when I change directions. I can rotate everywhere. I also stored like the default values for the camera, so if I move around, I'm like, God, I'm lost. Here you go. I'm still good. I can still see everything I need. Sorry, I'm pulling up the one second, let me just pull it up instead of like trying to talk my way through this. Render, draw. Is this in this stage? Yeah, draw. Oh yeah, so I do have debug. I can turn on and off. I guess I forgot to show you that. So everything turns on, just like a global that does that. Oh yeah, my polar bears. I can switch textures pretty easily. No big deal. And then lastly, in my draw phase, I just wanted to show you, let me go into, yeah, these guys good. So inside here, if I have my check inside frustum calculation, which basically goes into sorry, my screen is not showing the code. This is the it's really ugly code now that I look at it. Anyways, I get the 2 points that I need, the near bottom left and far top right, are the ones I'm using. I take the 6 vectors that I need to create to get the 6 normals that I need to do the dot checks, and then I do the dot checks. And to prove that the culling works, let me actually just step out of this real quick. And if we look, this is a war bear, so we're gonna get rendered on the war bear, which is good. And then this should be the other war bear, so he's getting rendered. And now this is, what is this? Buggy. So Buggy doesn't get rendered. Buggy is not getting rendered, right? He's not inside my camera, which is good. The code is operating the way that it's supposed to. I know I should have showed this a little bit more with the greens on my space frigates, but I think this is a little bit easier. But again, right, Buggy's again. So everything, nothing else should work until I get back to Warbear, which I am showing. There's lots of models. Oh, I guess I'm back in Warbear. Yay, back in Warbear, right? So that's why these guys are getting drawn. Anyways, yeah, that's it. Hopefully you enjoyed what little there was to enjoy, and I'll see you tomorrow, probably, because I probably need that cigar. All right, have a good night.